Hello friends and welcome to the Southern Mountain Kitchen. Today we're going to make brown sugar green beans and ham. So before I get going on this, I just want to take a moment to thank so many people who have subscribed. I found out today I passed 100,000 subscribers on my channel, and all I can say is I appreciate you guys, every single one of you who watches these videos and keeps coming back. I do really appreciate it, and thank you so much. So we're gonna make our green beans and ham here. We have everything from brown sugar to fresh green beans, some ham, some onion soup mix, and some things to add to it to make this really wonderful. So what we're gonna do is take some fresh green beans, I'm talking a pound of these, and break them up. We want to break off the stems. We want to actually get rid of any parts that are brownish or whatever. We just want to break these up into smaller pieces. Now, you could use actually cans of green beans to do this. I don't really care for that because there's all kinds of preservatives and sodium in that. It's not really as healthy for you as eating regular green beans that you can snap yourself. And before you say, wow, are those expensive? No, because the ones I got here, I think I paid about $1.60 for the bag. It's really not that bad. And they're fresh and good and ready for you to use. And all you need to do is just go through and snap them and take the stems off. That's really not bad. So we're going to do this for this whole pound of these and make sure we get them all broken up. Really, it'll take a minute, but in the end, it's going to taste a lot better. It's going to be better for you. So it's kind of one of those things. So go ahead and work your way through all of these. And when you get them snapped, you might want to take them and rinse them to make sure that there's no anything inside the bag like debris or whatever that might have ended up in there that didn't need to be in your green beans. Usually these things are really clean. So it's all in whether you think you need to rinse them or not. So, as I said, work your way through all of these, and then after this, we're going to mix up some things to go in with them to actually give them flavor. However, we're going to do the green beans, then we're going to work on some ham, and then we're going to work on the actual seasonings to put into it. So this is all of mine broken up, and they're ready to roll. And then after this, we're going to get ready to do the next step. So I have anywhere from 3/4 of a cup of ham to almost a cup here. It's one of those things where, if you really like ham, you can put more in the whatever. It's leftover ham from something that I had a meal, and you know what? I don't like wasting leftovers. And this is a great way to use them because a lot of people put pork in green beans or bacon or whatever you want to put in there. Well, I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to use up my ham this way. So I cut off pieces that were on the bone, and I'm trying to cut them into smaller pieces to actually put them in the green beans. So they're not huge hunks of ham, but they're big enough to where actually they work with this really well. And the best thing is, we're going to put that brown sugar in there later. It works with the ham and the green beans to give them a really neat taste because they're not overly sweet, but they're sweet. So if you like the sweet taste of ham when some people glaze it or whatever, this actually does work really well. But as you're cutting up your ham, you want to make sure you get rid of as much fat as possible. We don't want a whole lot of that going in. We just want to go ahead and get rid of as much as we can. But some of it in there is okay because it's going to help in the cooking process. So if you got huge hunks of fat on this, go ahead and cut them off and just put them to the side. And as I said, anywhere from 3/4 of a cup to a cup of ham. It's really not a lot, but it does kind of work for this whole process. And then we're going to get this all in here. It's going to stay into the bowl with the green beans before we mix up what's going to get poured over top of this. Now, you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees about now, so we want it warm by the time we get there. And as you can see, I have a Lipton onion soup mix here, which I'm going to dump that packet into my bowl, and then I'm going to add some other things to it. So we have about 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. Then to this, we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of butter, which has been nuked in the microwave to, soften it up. Then we're going to add in a tablespoon of minced garlic. And when we get all this in our bowl, we're going to go ahead and mix it up because we want to get started on the process of getting all this stuff combined together. And mind you, all the stuff that came out of that onion soup mix is a lot of dry ingredients. So as we work our way through this, we do want to break it up, mix it in, and make sure that it's working before we add a lot of other things to this. Now, once you get it to a point where it's pretty much mixed together, we're going to bring in 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And then once that's in there, we're going to go ahead and mix that up as well and start breaking up the brown sugar into the moisture of what we already have. And we're just going to work this until we make sure there's no large lumps or anything in here, and make sure that it's kind of like a paste at this point because it's going to thicken up a lot. But we're going to bring in some chicken broth to help this in just a second. So go ahead and mix this up as much as you can and make sure that it's really mixed together. Now for the chicken broth, we're going to use about 3/4 of a cup. And what we're going to do is add this straight into what we just mixed up and then stir it up some more. So that way we've got like a juicy wetness that's going to go into the green beans and to the ham, and this is going to help it cook, but it's also going to help flavor. So that's the best thing about this, because there's enough liquid in this once you put this into your baking dish that it's going to help cook the green beans as they are in the oven. So if you don't have your oven already heated up, it should be 375 degrees. This cooks for 40 minutes in the oven. So it's one of those things where, you know, it's going to have plenty of time to cook. You do not need to cover this when we put it in. You can if you want to. It really doesn't need it. It's just going to cook. It's going to be really great. The green beans will have a little bit of a snap to them regardless when it's done, but they're intentionally that way because they're fresh and they're not going to be like totally soggy or, you know, anything like that. They're going to have a really fresh taste to them. So keep mixing up what's in your bowl, and when you're done mixing this up, we're going to pour this over top of the ham and the green beans, and we want to stir that up a little bit just to make sure everything's kind of coated in it. So go ahead and pour that in and make sure that any of that stuff that's stuck to the bottom of your bowl comes in as well, because from that seasoning packet there for the onion soup mix, we want it all in there because it's a lot of flavor. And just mix it up a little bit. Now, once we get this mixed, we're going to need a baking dish. I used an 8.5 by 8.5, I think, and that's perfect for something like this because it fits perfectly into this. It's not going to be too much for it. It's just a great size dish to use. So once we get this all mixed up, we're going to take it over and put it into the baking dish and get it ready for the oven. So no need to spray this. This doesn't stick or anything, which that's the best thing about it. It's an easy cleanup. And go ahead and just make sure everything goes into your baking dish, and you make sure you scrape the bottom of this bowl to make sure you get all that seasoning and everything out of it, because we want all of it. And then we're going to distribute this because we don't want all the ham to be to one side. We want to make sure this is kind of even before it goes into the oven. But as you can see, there's liquid in there enough to cook this, which is perfect. And that's going to make for such a great taste, especially for that brown sugar, I got to tell you. So it's going to go in the oven for 40 minutes. And then when it comes back, it's going to be completely cooked. Now, mind you, the ham was already cooked to begin with, but the green beans will cook in process. And this is what mine looked like when it came back from the oven. And I gotta tell you, this has an amazing smell when you put it on the counter and it's still really hot from the oven. It's just something that makes you want to eat it. But when I was done with it and I put it on my plate, I gotta tell you, it had the best taste, because this is what it looked like. And I swear everything just mingled together and all those flavors worked to make this really amazing. And I think you just might like it. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you get a chance, check out the Southern Mountain Kitchen website, where you can get a free recipe, check out the cookbooks available from the Southern Mountain Kitchen, and if you'd like to, you could order a cookbook at a discounted price, cheaper than Amazon, with shipping that is also cheaper than Amazon. So if you get a chance, check it out, and I hope you have a great day.